Really kicking in. Give the screen a minute, everybody. It does this at least once before we can get rolling. Hi, Michaela. Oh, thank you. Hey, Allie. Good morning, Alberta. That's okay. It's okay. It's going to come back. Hold on, guys. Just hold on. Thank you, Yanya. Now it's going to take my screen a minute to turn. I got to get that green bill of health before I begin anything here. Just when I can see the green light because it's orange right now. If I see, then I know everybody's got it. Big time, Iona. Big time. That's the first thing I thought. I went, really? And you know what else? Is the timing on the clock on this screen. We're in a couple minutes, right? It's starting off at 1 hour, and then the minutes are going. 1 hour and 4 minutes, 25 seconds, 26, 27. But it's starting off at an hour instead of a minute. I don't know why it's doing that. That's really weird. Oh, thanks for being here, Dana. Hi, how you doing? I'm still waiting for my green light to come on. My clock, my computer, I don't think reset itself. Waiting for somebody in Facebook. Please answer me and give me the local time. I questioned that kind of funny, and then I wrote LOL at the end. I said, can someone local give me the proper time? I thought about it for a second. And I laughed. On the clock, that is. I'm still waiting for my green light. What the heck? This reading's for Pisces November anyways, while we're waiting. Really? Iona. Oh my goodness. I don't need that. This is screwed up enough. My clock, I know, because I've just got a regular stove. I don't have a smart stove or anything. It's just a regular stove, right? You have to manually put everything in, including time changes, which happened for us last night. I looked it up. Oh, look what I just got. Oh, it's 3. No, it is 333. 33 minutes after 3. Oh, wow. That's really nice. Oh, Michelle, I'm sorry. Michaela. Michelle Lee, sorry. I don't know why that would be. I've got the green light now. My hands are like ice right now. I can't do anything with them. Okay, everybody should be in except Michelle Lee Schaefer. She's got no sound. Everybody else okay? Can you see and hear? Who's eating with their mouth open? Oh, the dog. Crunch, 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 smack, smack, smack. Anyways, what I'm going to do... You're good, are you, Diana? Okay. Oh, good, Michelle. Good. Thank you very much, Ashley. Okay. Let's start your smudge up. Lighter. Not there. Not there. There it is, right in front of me. Yeah, I'm in good shape. This is for Pisces. November 2019. I need to warm my hands up. Oh, that's a good burn, guys. We ask for strength. We ask for light. We chase away the shadows. We ask for enlightenment. We ask to be led. We ask for guidance and direction. But mostly we ask for peace and love within this Pisces general reading. And anybody that is watching the reading, we thank you for these gifts all the way around. Wow. That's a good smudge. And she's going to smolder for a bit. I like that. Beautiful. I got this chill and I'm just, oh. And out there in the sun's really nice in the sun. Very warm. But we're coming into that time of day. Has anybody answered me yet? I need to know what time of day we are so I can focus myself which way I'm going here. Nobody's answering me. Hello, is anybody home? What? I'm sorry, I just caught a piece of our Canadian news. Anyway, I gotta get off of that. This is for Pisces for the month of December. Not December, November. Oh boy, I messed up today. Time seems to be a sensitive issue here in more ways than one. November. This is for November. We've just come through October. We are now in the month of November. Somebody commented and the comment didn't populate. That means I gotta refresh the page or whatever. Jeez, I hate when that happens. You know, computers have made us very, very lazy. Yeah, 238, isn't that something? Thank you, Tammy. Yeah. Yeah, my computer didn't reset itself. How odd is that? It's supposed to happen automatically. I even went in and checked the settings. Yeah, mine says 3:39 and it's only 2:39, not 3. Darn. Look at the different time zones coming through here. Ooh, even Army time. 12:38, Iona. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, I was, because my stove's not a smart stove. It's reading the same time as the computer, and I'm like, what? So I don't know what's going to happen here, but damn. Maybe I got to go in and reset my logistics of where I'm at. It's got me tagged an hour behind. I shouldn't be. And the stove does not reset itself. Like I said, it's just a manual, regular stove. Hey, Pisces, wow. How's Mercury retrograde hitting all you guys? Mine's been a little rocky, I must say. Losing power, losing the phone a couple times. I can't shuffle, my hands are cold. Leave kitty alone, baby. Don't torture the kitty. One of these days, he could swat you one. Telling you, I don't want to see that happen to you, sweetheart. Pisces, November 2019. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck right here, everybody. Not a bad looking card. I forgot to pull the camera down for you guys. Just a moment. Okay, first card, High Priest. Nice. It's your overall energy. Your wealth and finances. Nice. Justice. Your hearth, your home. Relationships, your intimates. 8 of Pentacles. Card number 4, your challenges, should there be any. Beautiful, the 9 of Pentacles, and gratitude. The last card, card number 5, is your message from Spirit. Nice, the King of the Ocean, and order. And that's your reading, everybody. Pisces. All right, let's get back to it. Bear with me a moment. I want to respond to somebody's question, but I got to check what they said earlier. You don't in Arizona, Mystery. Isn't that's fact? All of Canada doesn't either, and Newfoundland's even screwier. You want to talk about messed up? They're half hour behind me, where I'm at. A half hour, not an hour. And there's the province of Saskatchewan, and there might be another one out west on the other side of the country. And all along the border, there are time changes and no time change. Like in the Saskatchewan area, it's kind of crazy. So they just don't observe the daylight savings time at all. But we certainly do here. Tonight's going to get dark real early. Real early for us. High Priest, guys. Great card to start. This is the essence of what your month is going to be like. When you get these glasses, they're driving me nuts today. Do you know what? They don't fit my face right. You know why? Because I can see the frames. And the bottom part's driving me crazy. The other ones I think are too big for my face. They don't feel comfortable today. Wisdom, the High Priest. You see his hand is extended, his right hand is extended out an offering. If you want to learn, if you're serious about stuff during the month of November, decisions being made and following through, if you're serious, he's offering you the wisdom to go with. He's going to give this to you. You have to be aware that it's there and grab the lessons that go along with this. Or you can just say later, not now. It's up to you. But he brings wisdom. There's no other wiser character within tarot than this card. This entity, this energy. He stands in a portal. There's a portal between terra firma, where I am right now, where you are right now, and on the other side of that portal is the other dimension. Okay? He stands with a foot in each, right dead center. There's none wiser than him. None. You're very, very you're being highly favored, really, by the universe overall, because this card is showing up in your reading. It shows you taking some wise, yet in some cases, for some of you, it's a general reading, please remember, but some of you, very wise, bold steps. And I mean bold. You may shock some people with your boldness, your movements, your actions. This isn't a card all about yak, 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 yada, yada, yada. This is a card of action. And doing things right the first time, having the wisdom to know when to move, better yet, the wisdom to know when not to make a move. That's more important for you. Oh, my tea's even getting cold. It might be time to turn the heat on. Heat for me is my little fireplace. Well, it's not little. It takes up a good part of my living room, but I'm chilled. Hello, baby. Let me pull my book on him, guys. Let's see here. He usually represents traditional ways, life's belief as well. That's a big part of him. When you look at the full scope of the High Priest, he also can give you a heads up about if moving and moving a certain direction, making a certain decision could lead you to restrictions within your own personal life. There could be restrictions. You need to be made aware of that. You're, it's a time for learning experiences. That's really big with this card. He also brings forth, I forgot that. That's right, too, with this card. Unity in two different ways. In mind, body, and spirit is the first way. And that's so that you can feel connected to your own intuition and closer to your guides. The second thing, he represents the unity of two people as they come together as one. That is for somebody out there. This is a general reading. Please remember this. Another meaning of the card is convention and tradition, like I'd already stated. But if tradition and convention just do not resonate with you, or they're not for you, you're not anything like what that implies, you may feel restricted by another person's traditional beliefs. Restrictions in a lot of ways. Asking yourself, do I go forward with this relationship, this friendship, this intimate, or maybe I need to sit and ponder on this for a while. Somebody from a different culture from yours. Maybe you don't even honor your own. A lot of people don't. But some people do. And they're very serious when they do. People that don't, they go, okay, no, I don't. I'm all right. I'm open. That's what we have to do. That's what we have to do. It depends on how bad you want that relationship with the other person. If you're willing to embrace, not even embrace, you really don't have to embrace their ways of thinking, their traditions. You don't need to embrace their culture. Respect is the word that we use here. And the power behind that, the word respect. Your respect shows when you allow yourself to be part of the restrictions so that it includes you in a strange kind of way, in a good way. The other people, the other culture will look at you as somebody that's very wise. If they know you come from different, but yet you are okay with theirs. That's a big part of this. Tolerance for other people, right? That's a big word for you guys as well. Here's the advice. Listen to your inner wisdom, because that's going to be what guides you towards a new learning experience, a new belief, or finding a teacher within the metaphysical, someone you're hungry to learn about. Your keywords are education, traditional beliefs, ceremonies, unity, marriage, values, and authority. All right, so that has to all be regarded. Through the month of November, allowing room for differences in your life, not shutting people down or off instantly at the snap of a finger, leaving yourself open and giving yourself the time to stop and listen to what somebody else has to say. Listen to someone else's opinion and then think about that is the way to go here. Absolutely, Michelle Lee. All signs are covered within all the readings of Bay of Funding Fortunes, Michelle. All of them. Your rising, your moon, your sun, Venus for some. Yes. Hi, Cheryl. Oh, Dana, that says an awful lot, what you just said. It says a lot. Thank you, Parisian millionaire. Traditions and beliefs going in the opposite. A lot of people, even the younger people these days, I find to give credit to younger people. And when I say younger, I mean teenagers, higher level teenagers, young people in general, when they're wrapped up in the me thing, are a little more defensive now about things like where they come from, what their culture's all about. And this is beautiful. It just shows my family. I was always the traditionalist. for me, when death started to occur within the family structure and less people left behind, I was the one given all the photo albums because I'm the only one that cared. Well, here's something that's been in the family for like 35 years. Did you want that? Yes. The others didn't care. The sisters didn't give a damn about all that stuff. So, but I do, you know, and it's okay. It's not right. It's not wrong or any of that. Your next card was a Justice card. That's your. I'm sorry that I'm lagging a bit. I wasn't feeling well when I just did the previous reading. I'm still not completely there, but I took some stuff to help me, and I think it's hurting me more. I feel better, but on the other side of that, my brain's a little screwy right now, so I'm kind of like, good thing for that. Put the ego to the side. There's a whole story about that in the Aquarius reading. The next card, your wealth, your finances, justice. She brings balance into your financial sector, your feeling of wealth, your feeling of worth in this planet overall. In this world, it's not the planet, it is this world. What is the matter, my love? My handsome boy. What is it, baby? Do you want to come up? Would you like to come up? You can come up at this point. I'm not shuffling now. No, don't bite me. Kisses only. Kisses. Kisses. You want to come up? You see me? Not to bite. No, never mind. Get down. No. We're usually out in the yard this time of the day, and I let him tear to get off that energy. And he's like, come on, let's go. You let me finish this reading. We might have time to go. Just in a minute. Okay? In a minute. I love you. Don't bite mommy. She's a good card, everybody. Pisces, she's a good card because she is bringing, you know what I'm hearing? Normal into somebody's life. But who is that for? Bringing back normal. Because things have not been normal. Things have not been really good, but they've not been normal. She's restoring common sense. She's restoring sensibility. She's restoring a healthy, normal, I quote that again, existence for you here during the month of November, especially. Hey, guy, welcome. Normal would be, that's the point. You just took the words out of my mouth. That's what I was getting to. That whoever is starting to get normal, I'm sorry, excuse me, back into their life again, it brings a balance. I don't know what it means. Maybe it means something to somebody out there. What I just heard was the word center beam. You look at that logically, shows you as a support system, or you've been the support, or you're going to become the support. Yes, Iona, I've said it myself at times. I'll take boring right now. Right now, take boring. That means there's no upheavals. That means there's no surprises, possibly negative surprises or anything. I'll take normal right now. I've had enough. I need to catch my breath. I need normal and boring, to the point of boring, you know. So this is welcome for you. Wonderful, Parisienne. Wonderful. Hello, Sharon. Balance is right. Yes. Hi, Susan. Santa Fe. Nice. Nice. But this card, she does. She's bringing balance financially. She's bringing reality as well, saying, okay, I know I have to go through, I have to do A, then do B and C and so on to get where I want to be in a financial secure sense, where you feel you've bought yourself a little bit of security, a little bit of time kind of thing. Really not only realizing, but feeling the realization. that the only way you're going to get what you physically want, financially want in your life is through hard work, extra work, putting in extra time, making a little bit more money than you normally would in order to bring to you what it is that you need. And the more you put yourself out there, the more opportunities are going to present themselves. So it's a win-win thing. Let me bring the card, the book up for her, for the keywords and the justice. Keywords and advice, I should say. But she's such a good card. Okay, number 8. Whoops, went a little too far, I think. There she is. Thank you very much, Sharon. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I don't think YouTube systems can undo the likes. I don't think they can undo that, their system, like they're doing with the subscribers. So, you know. Okay. Okay. Yes, I've got her here. Where am I? My head's floating. That's what those meds do to a person. Take anything to relief. Get relief and then make your head float. When this card comes up at highly overall, not overall, but a strong part of this card is making a decision that counts on your reputation, a decision that somebody else could be making about you. Could be applying for jobs, right? Proposals of any kind, decisions made from other people that affect you directly, but depending on how your reputation is, in other words, how you've acted in the past, you know what I'm saying, this kind of thing. What is your track record? Do you have ethics? Do you have integrity? This sort of a thing. But if everything goes in your favor, then so's this decision. It will go in your favor pretty much. The overall meaning for this card, the most common meaning, is strength of character with this card as well. All right. Following through with what you believe in. Coming back to traditional beliefs again. Following through, respecting that, upholding that. Baby, don't. Stop. Oh, he's getting into everything today. It's like having a wild 2-year-old all pumped up on sugar. Hey, stop that. Little bugger. He's just full of piss and vinegar today. It can also relate to a legal claim. If everything is done above board and honest, or a decision at work for you, it could be a relationship on family matters as well here. Yeah, it could. When this card appears, you can expect it to find out the truth of a situation, and through this, with her and her energy, you will find healing and you will find closure. Not a bad thing at all, is it? In the wrong window, you know. I can't see what's going on in here. Thank you very much, Parisienne. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Sharon. My pleasure, really. My pleasure. This card can also reveal that you may be the one that's needing to make some kind of a decision here. You're weighing out your options to find a fair and balanced way forward, is what you're trying to do. You're trying to make a change without rocking the boat in your life, and that's as far as other people go, right? You don't want to rock the boat. You don't need any drama. You don't need people's opinions overwhelming you. You're just trying to find a fair and balanced way to move forward so that everybody's okay with what it is that you're doing. Also, true, real justice is restorative. It is. The card is suggesting you may feel vindicated and stronger within yourself over an issue. All right, vindication coming your way. This is a nice thing for you. Another meaning is that your spirit guides and angels are supporting you on your life's paths, as well as deceased loved ones. Just the body dies, right? The advice, take a practical approach. If you need to make a decision, go with what is realistic rather than what is idealistic. You're not living in a perfect world. Don't base your decision on that. You know nothing about a perfect world. None of us do, because none of us live it. We can come close to that and say, if this is perfect for me, I'll accept it. And you know what? There's never any limit to perfection in our lives. That includes family, love, relationships. We strive for that. In the back of our mind, we know we'll probably never get there, but we strive for perfection and idealizing everything. But we need to stay grounded in this world, especially during the month of November for you Pisces. You need to stay real in the now as much as possible and try to remain as grounded as you can. Can you dream? Absolutely. Absolutely. See in your mind's eye what you want to bring to you, right? Open up to the universe. Have a dialogue going. This kind of a thing. The advice is for you to take a practical approach. That's what I mean, remaining logical and grounded here. If you need to make a decision, go with what is realistic rather than idealistic. The solution doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be workable. What is going to fit you better is what it is. It's not right or wrong between decisions, options, choices. It's what is going to fit you better. If a decision that affects you is made by others, accept that it is the best that they can do for you at this time. Remember that. If somebody says, I'd love to be able to help you out more, but this is all I can do right now, maybe down the road, then just be grateful for any help that you've gotten at all. All right? And really utilize it. You know, it's like having a car. You know, people drive, you know, by people's property and they see a car up on blocks in the backyard, a nice car sitting up front, this sort of a thing. Well, buddy that's back there with that car, he's salvaging parts because he may need them. Do that with the good intentions coming your way. Even those that you feel maybe could help you a little more, but they won't. Be grateful for what they have, that you've got the little bit that you got from them to fit that round circle into that round hole. Things are fitting. You're taking a little longer. Don't get upset and, you know, too sensitive or anything like that with other people. You get any help at all, that is a big plus for you in your life. Be grateful for it. Your keywords for justice are calm, decisions, integrity, truth, legal issues, support, being proven right and correct all along, being vindicated. This is a beautiful thing for you. Money-wise, no, you're going to be okay. You're going to be careful with your funds during the month. December's coming. So we have to all prepare now for a dark winter to come upon us and be ready for that. Trying to get things done that are important, that are time sensitive to the weather. Traveling, for one thing, you need to get through with that and get that out of the way as well. Anything of importance in that way that's time sensitive with Mother Nature, you need to take care of right away. Don't let anything dissuade you, or you'll pay a bigger price down the road. You need to bring something in under shelter from being exposed. You'll have to replace that. You know, it could be a wooden chair, something that could warp, simple things like this. You can make your life a little bit easier if you do these little things that seem non-significant now. That covers everything in your life. Your third card, your family, your hearth, your home, your intimates, is the Eight of Pentacles. Pentacles are always beautiful. They bring a lot of joy and a lot of color into our lives, except the Five. Eight of Pentacles, again, the Eights in Tarot, all about major change in your life, but not major enough to turn your life upside down or turn your life completely around, such as getting a new job. The rest of your life will stay the same. If you're moving for work, a lot will change, but you're still you. Your friends are still your friends. Your family still your family. Everybody's intact. You've just changed locale. There's different ways of looking at this card, but it's those kinds of changes. Moving to a new neighborhood, leaving the old one behind, doesn't change your entire life. It changes your daily structure. You go through your days, you walk through your communities, you travel through your, you take part and you go to the corner store, support local and all that stuff. But it's not changing so the change is coming for some of you in November. It's an arm of your life. We'll put it that way. It's an arm of your life. Who are we dealing with here again? We're dealing, yes, what are we dealing with? We're the Eight of Pentacles. This card, the prompt on this card is achievement. So it shows a lot of growth. Again, another sign that has growth present, very strong, hovering in your reading. That November is a period of growth for a lot of people. And it's ironic because in my part of the world, western part of the planet here, we've got winter coming upon us, kind of a thing. Achievement. Usually when things are dying off, nothing really gets achieved. Not that, because achievement, it shows forward movement, it shows growth. But that's what's going on in November. Even though it's the season we watch Mother Nature go to sleep, we'll call it. We don't call it dying. We call it going to sleep. But it shows somebody making some kind of achievement within your profession, your field of study, passing exams. This sometimes is also the card of the perfectionist. And somebody who knows that small details can be important. And that's wonderful if you do that. But don't lose the big picture. All right? You are going to be taking pride in your work, and you're setting high standards now. The bar is even set high for you. You're challenging yourself a little bit through the month of November. That's showing a great growth spurt. That shows you're open to change, you're open to growth. This attitude is going to pay off for you. Your finances, as far as they go, are going to improve. It's going to take a lot of stress off at home for those this applies to. But it's all coming and resulting from hard work and commitment to succeed. Additional meaning of this card, again, is exam success or return to education in some way, shape, or form, upgrading your skills. You decide whatever it is you're going to be. You want to deepen your experience. That could be the spiritual as well. Finding a guru to follow. This sort of a thing. The advice of the card for you is this. You have the ability to earn more by learning more. Whatever you focus, your energy goes. And success will follow. So that's a good place of point for you. But your keywords here are analysis, looking for the small details here, dedication, committing yourself to something, looking at the details, but do not lose the big picture, okay? Making a commitment to finishing things that you start in your life. If any of you are like that, a lot of people are real good at starting things, they never finish anything. That could change for somebody during November. Money, education, and perfectionism. Don't get caught up in how something looks. Go into the backbones of it, into the background, and make sure that it's a well-oiled wheel, we'll say. Okay, you need to get in behind to make sure that you catch anything that may be going wrong, that could go sour. Staying one step ahead of everything. This is a wonderful card for you guys. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Great card. It shows changes and the ones that are coming. Even if you're doubting yourself, don't doubt yourself at this point. I bet you my tea's cold. No. There's nothing like iced tea when it gets cold. Your next card we're looking at here are your challenges. Should you find yourself, I don't see how, unless you're one of these people that will cut your nose off to spite your face, as the expression goes. Is someone that doesn't feel they deserve this attention, someone that doesn't feel that they expect anything good in their lives. If you're like that, this could be a challenge, because this is the Nine of Pentacles. This is a card of gratitude. This is a card of overwhelming gratitude and putting that out there to the universe overall. This is a great card. Again, with the Pentacles, the creativity, the blood flow, the color that's coming into your life. Some things you didn't see coming or you won't see coming, you'll be very pleasantly surprised. I'm hearing for somebody, something's going to change for you in the better way, in the good way. That's going to stay with you. It's not going to leave, whatever that is. That could be a person. It could be a job. It could be a change in atmosphere or energy. Maybe some stress you've fought your way to get out from. Some stress that you've crawled under to get away from. You know, these things could be lifting for some of you, and you're welcoming this with open arms. Pisces, you're saying, this is better for me. I'm not so tired anymore. I don't get sick anymore. I'm not so worried. I'm sleeping better. And sometimes, you know what, you say, well, but why? Because I have no idea why. Why is everything feeling better? Just because it is. Put your thanks up to the universe. Don't question it. Don't analyze it. Don't pick it apart. Take it for what it is. It is what it is. Accept that and be grateful and be happy for it. This card, I don't know, I can't say enough about this, but the card, what more or less the generic part of it is that the Nine of Pentacles, Spirit wants to see you thrive. You're getting that. You're getting that. I got to take care of me things. So you're going to treat yourself to some leisure, some luxury. Maybe you could be buying new furniture for your home. You could be tending to your garden if you're so lucky, maybe putting it to bed for winter. You're going to be feeling rich, wealthy in both time and in money. Doesn't mean you're going to spend it, but you have that option. It's going to make you feel very, very good. You love your home. All of you do. So you may redecorate, you may rearrange. You could be doing some baking. Maybe you haven't done that in a while. You invite people into your world to enjoy the comfort and the warmth, and share your own talents with them. Look what I did. Look what I made. And everybody, of course, in support of that. My sweetheart. And no bite, no bite, no. Your keywords here are leisure, luxury, relaxation, home, abundance, independence, generosity. And the big thing with this card that I want to say, get your tooth out of my clothes, is put up thanks to the universe. This is a day to celebrate your existence, not your birthday. I see that as a different thing. You're wrecking everything I own. I want you to stop. No. He's still learning boundaries, and he's stubborn. Everybody, you got to hit him. You got to hit him. I don't want to do that. I said no. 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 Kisses only. Kisses for mommy, not bite. No bite. No bite. He knows. Doing this with both paws on me. Standing on his back feet. No. What did I just say? My goodness. I put it out to the universe that you are grateful. This is the biggest honor you could give to your God, whatever it is that belief that you have. I use the universe. It's omni. We're all one. But this is the belief that you put out. No greater honor could you pay to the universe than recognizing and saying, thank you for bringing me here. Thank you for allowing me here. Thank you for creating me, for being here. I have a purpose, and I leave myself open to be led by you, to do your work, to follow through. Try to bring humanity. We try to spread, we're light workers. We want to spread light in the world. We want to chase away the darkness, chase away the pain, the poverty, the hunger, the cold, all of these things that the human condition. We need to be able to feel comfortable within our own worlds. It's coming forward for somebody in particular. I don't know. But you need to turn around, look over your shoulder, and take a good hard look at how far you've come, where you've come from, where you are now. What are the lessons that you've learned? You've learned to put out appreciation, brings you more appreciation. And you can't fake that. The universe knows inside and out what each and every individual is all about. It's your actions of opening up and saying, I'm wide open. You can read me like a book. That's powerful. So you need to remember these things, or at least put some thought into these things. It does show you appreciating a lot of things. Home, abundance, independence, and generosity are part of what extends from this card, as well as far as your keywords go. They're highlighted. Generosity. The very act of giving in itself is its own reward. You hang on that and you remember that. The last card we have here It's this beautiful man, this beautiful energy of the king of the ocean. I like him a lot. He's all about getting order in our... You know what? If we have order in our lives, we have contentment. If everything is in order. Some people live in chaos. That's... Some people thrive in chaos. Let's put it that way. What's that expression or that belief that a messy desk is the mind of a creative, brilliant person, usually a gene that just their life, that's organized chaos for them. They know where everything is. They know. I can't find him in here. Where is he? There he is. He disappeared on me. It's your message from Spirit. If you have amends to make it with anybody, if you have amends to make in your world, you've had a falling out with someone, this is a time to give some serious thought to making amends or breaking completely from this person and not looking back. You have to make amends. It's going to have to be during the month of November. It won't work after that. You want this person, this situation, a job or anything like, you want this in your life, you have to find a better fit for it. I don't know. But he's all about getting everything in order. He's clearing the clutter away from your mind and your spirit, clearing out the clutter, emptying those file cabinets in your head, giving physical boosts as well, your energy level coming up in November, Pisces, because November is going to be a very busy month for you. It'll be a happy month, I'm feeling, for most of you. You'll be looking forward to December. You'll be getting ready for the month of December. But he represents a symbol of order. So for anybody watching this reading, if chaos has ruled recently in your life, if there have been upheavals, just know that order and balance will soon be restored to your life. If any boundaries have been crossed, you're going to be able to reassort your territory again if anybody's crossed that. For this reason, he also represents an ended disputes. As I said, if you had a falling out with somebody, you have to think about hard on whether you reconcile that relationship or not. That could be coming up for some of you. When it comes to your home life, you'll soon be getting more organized. You'll be more organized at work. Good leadership will come into the picture, as well as management. You're finding a better way to manage the more mundane or practical things in your life. You're getting smarter. You see that it's a time saver to keep things organized. As a person, if this translates into a person for you, he makes the ideal partner, or he stands for a father or a father figure, maybe coming in and helping you clean up a mess. That could be part of it. Stop! Right now! Stop! That's enough. Your advice is it's time to get your work and your finances and your home in order. And take control of and protect your own assets. You've got the power to pull this all off. Pulling your life together. Pulling it together may not stay there, but isn't that kind of what's interesting about life? It may not stay there. Things change, and I've got a cat growling under me. He's going to swat you yet if you don't leave him alone. Now you stop there. Get out of that. He knocked my books off. I had a bunch of books there. I got to get them. The key words here for this last card in your reading is focus, protection, wisdom, organization, authority, leadership, and boundaries. And that, Pisces, was your reading. I hope somebody got something out of that. Anyway, excuse me one moment. You little half pint. You little pooper head. Get out of my stuff. No. And leave the poor cat alone. Please leave the kitty alone. Stewie, why are you down here tormenting? Oh my God, I have to check those. Give me that. Oh my God, he's like I said, a 2-year-old. Now that's enough of that. No more. You be a good boy. Leave the kitty, get off of him. Get off the kitty. No. No. Poor cat. They're both males, and I know he's a baby and all that, but he wants to hump the cat, and the cat wants nothing to do with that. So, yes, I do. Yeah, I need it for the dog. Well, do you use regular playing cards, Susan? Because you can use those as well. You can find all the meanings as well. You type that into Google, any search engine. Just say regular playing cards, spreads for tarot or readings. You would use a spread. You know, you can create your own, whatever you're comfortable with. This is not a religious group. Of course, tarot doesn't follow any man-made mainstream given religions, right? But we're light workers. People judge other people. They judge people like me, and they say, oh, she dabbles in the dark arts, she's a witch, she's this, she's that, all these negative dark connotations, and none of those things. Neither is anybody here. We're about bringing light into the world and opening the world up and showing love and peace, the balance of harmony, balance of nature with humans. You can create even your own spread. What areas do you want to focus on? You want to focus on family? You lay a card for family. Put it face down to start. Take another card. What else do you want to? Right? And you could name that placement for the first card, where I want to be. Second card, where I need to be. Third card, where I actually am. Maybe fourth card, where am I going? You know what I mean? If there's something else that's important financially, right? You can do the same thing. You can lay your own spreads and put, you can name each position that you put the cards in. This sort of a thing. It's free, it's open, as long as your intentions and your integrity are pure and you're living your life to the best of what you figure, you as a Christian, figure that your job is. What is your purpose here, right? In this world. What is your purpose? You can still follow your purpose. You wouldn't believe the readings I've done from different people, different parts of the world, even battle war zones. I am not kidding you. I have gotten and done readings for people in the middle of a war. Not kidding you. Military people. Blew me away, kind of thing. Yes, we need to keep the light. We need to fight away the darkness. We need to keep the shadows out of our lives. The more we learn, the more we're experienced, the more things we're open to, the more well-rounded we become as people as well. But we're here for the good. We're misjudged by a lot of people. This is one of the fastest growing demographics. Everybody is looking. They're looking for their own truth, their own light. And really, if you do everything, and I use the term, and I mean it from my heart as well, the universe, because it covers everything. It's omni, is what it is. You can bring your God, whoever it is that you were, your religion, into that. You ask Spirit, you ask the universe to bring this in, to be protected, whatever fits you and you're comfortable with. That's the main thing. Exactly. Everything is intent. You're so right, Catherine. Everything is intent of what we're doing, where we're going. What did we mean by that? What's our purpose behind? I'm reading a good book right now. I ordered it from Amazon. I said, I'm going to treat myself. And I ordered one. And I'll say her name because she's public now. She's a public figure now. Jessica Keener. She's a writer. And she's just published a book. I don't know what number it is for her, but she's a member of the channel and also the group on Facebook. And I ordered her book because it was Strangers in Budapest is the name of the book, and it looks very intriguing. But when I was ordering that, I seen this other book. It said Vine Witch, like grapevines. Any of you have heard of that? I didn't even look at the author's name. I don't remember. I'm almost done the book, and I've only had it 2 or 3 days. I read before I go to bed at night, and I've not been doing just the one page, and then I knock out. I've been, whoa, I have to, you know, mark my pages and the whole bit. That's beautiful, Susan. We really are. We all carry a light. We're all given the same survival kit. And I say, oh, a lot. I didn't get the memo. Nobody told me. You know what I mean? Where's my toolkit? You forgot to issue me a toolkit. That's how it feels at times. And I get angry with life and the universe. It doesn't, well, it's not fair. I mean, it just isn't right. Yes, and back to what Catherine said about exactly when you, what Catherine said, exactly when you pray, quotations. It is the same as saying a spell, quotations. It is about the intent that you are conveying with the universe. And that's really strong, powerful stuff. But they talk about, they use this whole interesting piece in the book. It's not very long. I won't keep you very long. I know we're saying we're over an hour. Mine says we've been here 2 hours. My time is messed up. There was a gentleman, a character in the book, and he did not believe in witches, and he bought this vineyard. And he used to have, hands down, long story short, the vineyard got cursed. The vine witch, every vineyard, almost every one of them has a vine witch or two to keep the grapes healthy, blah, blah, blah. This guy bought it. He said, I don't believe in witchcraft. He said, I'm a strong, religious, spiritual man. I don't believe in none of that stuff, blah, blah, blah. Then he started to see things. And he went and he got drunk at first because it hit him hard. He couldn't believe what he was experiencing. And then he went into a monastery. And he sat across from one of the head monks. And the monk, he thought the monk would rebuke these witches, these fine witches. And he didn't. He said, let me show you something. And he brought over wheel of Parmesan cheese. And he said, you see this? He explains and breaks it down how the cheese is made and how the microbes come in, change the structure, the molecular structure, blah, 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 and all that stuff. And he said, all this stuff is going on that we can't see. And in the end, in the bigger picture, in this case, it makes something beautiful. He said, now if you break it, the smell, and what was it? It was in French. Depuis. They had an expression, and this came from the monks, and it had to do with God's feet, the smell, right? A Parmesan's very strong. It smells like feet, stinky feet, as they say. And there's an expression in French. It talks about God's feet. Anyway, the guy was starting to catch on. He said, so in a way, you're telling me the cheese wheel here, magic brought this together. He said that's the way you want to look at it because that's all magic is. It's learning how to manipulate the elements in nature. It's the same for the cheese. It doesn't mean dark. It doesn't mean bad. It doesn't mean evil. The number one golden rule of witchcraft as far as that goes, and spells. What is it, girls? You all know what it is. You all know what it is. And harm none. And harm none. We can't use it to hurt each other. There's the thing. Right there pulls us out of the darkness and leaves us in the spotlight. We are all open to every gift that you can think of, whatever you want to call on and you believe. It becomes embedded in you and a part of you. That's where your power may lie. Do not hate. Do not harm. That's right. You got to be real careful when you feel, because I believe, because my experience has been, whenever I've been at the high end of an emotion, be it a good one, a bad one, an angry one, a funny, it doesn't matter. There's a cause and effect. I know what emotions, emotion has to be the most powerful weapon on earth in so many different ways. It's like the world's greatest chameleon. It really is. Shifts and shapes for everybody. Emotions are enlifting, enveloping. They are painful. They are devastating. All these beautiful things were not bad. You know, I would like to see people pass the word around that I'm old school tarot. All I am is a middle-aged woman that lives in the country, right on the Bay of Fundy, and I play with tarot cards. Some people find them very helpful. At the end of the day, you make up your own choices, your own decisions. These are things that can be anticipated that are coming or going on right now. This sort of a thing. I've experienced that myself, getting my own cards done over the years, and somebody describing exactly the situation I was in, which blew me away. It's supposed to be about the future. How did you know that about me? You know what I mean? This sort of a thing. So we all get impressed in the best of ways, but we do no harm. We're here to make the world a better place. Very much. Really, if you compare God, the Bible, the universe, it's all one big mash is what it is. Do you know what, guys? It's after an hour. Nobody's going to even want to view this reading because of the length. They're going to say, I'm not getting into that. I'm just sitting here for no hour. And I wouldn't blame them. Everybody's got a life, right? Anyways, I'll be back after this one. I'll be doing Aries next. I'm hoping to get a few more in from here on out until I get burned out and I get tired. So anyway, right now I'm really, really, really hungry. And it's only, again, this is twice today, 333. I've seen 333 on my screen. That's twice. It means highly active. It means highly favored. These beautiful things. Very interesting, Susan. That's very, very, very interesting. It's very powerful, Catherine. You're right about that. Hello, Paraskivi from Greece. Dikonis. Ha ha ha. I don't know my Greek. I used to work for them. Yeah. Oh, we could go on for days. There's never ever going to be enough time in our human lives to discuss the metaphysical and all the things that we can't see. But I love the description that the monk had said to the man about using and knowing how to manipulate nature to bring things about. Is making a wheel of cheese. You know, the bacteria, the good bacteria. There's always good. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Grecian. Your Pisces, that's good. Yes, this is the Pisces reading, and we're all done. You'll have to go back and watch the replay, Peterskivi. You'll have to go back and watch the replay. It's all there. So, and you can do it tomorrow, today, whenever you like. Next reading coming up is going to be Aries. I started the birthday months, and I work back from there is how I work. You know, it's still Scorpio's birthday for the rest of this month until the change over to the next sign. So I'm making a point here. If there's any Aquarians in here, say, I didn't leave them till they always think they're left to the last. They're not. They're not at all. They were fourth one in this time. Got to rub that into them. Baby, what you want, sweetheart? We're almost done. I'm going to stop for some supper. This is my supper because I'm hungry, so I have to eat. Hey, baby. He wants to go for his nap. This is usually nap time for him. It's what it's all about. If you got any, you share them too. We've all, speaking of the word, the meaning of the word share, it's to give part of what you are, what you have with others. It's not keeping to yourself. We need more of that in the world as well. We really do. People don't think, well, I've only, I don't know, maybe donations or something, and somebody says, well, I've only got $2, right? Don't say only. It's $2 more than someone else has. Do you know what I'm saying? We think we don't have an impact, is my point, by maybe donating $2. It does have an impact. It's a huge impact, as much as $20 does. And the intent that goes behind the giving as well is highly important, not to be overlooked or forgotten at all. So, I think I'm going to stop right here. Nobody's going to watch this. The numbers on this view is going to be low because they're going to get scared off. Anyways, please keep the peace since you're sharing your love, your light out with the rest of the world. Live your life, every moment of your life, with the best of intentions behind every action that you take. You are living beneath the microscope of the universe. You're being watched, and notes are being taken. You let that sink in. The universe knows if you're sincere or not. Don't say I'm going to do a good deed because it's going to come back on me or the universe is going to owe me. It doesn't work that way. You do. You see a need, you're able to fill it, fill it. Watch how you feel away afterwards, knowing that you gave something to someone that needed it. Whatever it may be, your time, your attention, your ear, your heart, your wallet, doesn't matter. That we're giving individuals. We give because we care. We need to identify more with each other, I think, in this world. And look and say, you know, but for the grace of God go I. Really. And it's powerful stuff. Or there by the grace of the universe go I. We're very close to a lot of the things that are going on around us. Thank you very much, everybody. Peace and share your love, your light out with the rest of the world. Join us on Facebook. It's closed and it's private as well. Bay of Fundy Fortunes, if you'd like to join. Warm welcome to you all. And I'll be back in a little bit. I'm not sure when, but in a bit. I might have to take a little nap to recharge. But I'll be back with Aries for sure at some point tonight. Unless something out of the blue prevents me, I will be here. Thank you very much, everybody. Appreciate you all very much. Best wishes, best love. Have the greatest November on record. Bye for now, Pisces.